It's homecoming week. The Mati alumni Tuiskoms naweek. It's finally here.
It brings together thousands of Stellenbosch graduates in the town for a feast of reunions, seminars, thought-provoking meetings. It's an enriching weekend which also means a lot to the university.
The idea of coming home is pretty much just coming back to the campus, being back in your residences, visiting your faculties, enjoying sport, enjoying the things that the program has to offer.
Homecoming in Tuiskoms is also an opportunity to reconnect with a part of your life that really formed you as an individual.
The Mati identity is a very important identity. You graduate from Stellenbosch University, you get a degree, but you never really graduate from Matis. You're always a Mati, and homecoming is that special time where Matis can come together and be with one another to experience the place where they made so many memories.
When people come together, the incredible warmth and interest and excitement is just amazing.
The Young Alumni response was a great response this year. One of the events the Young Alumni enjoyed was that jazz festival in the Adam Small Theatre, along with some of the productions done by the drama department.
Coming back to all the memories being flooded, number one, and being in a place where that cultivated a place for me to amplify my voice.
I saw a lot of young alumni from different countries, different provinces. For me, that was a wonderful response to see from our young alumni.
Het is baie spesiaal om by mekaar te kom. Ek bedoel, mense van ver natuurlik, van Australië, Kanada. Het is heerlik om hulle te sien. En selfs die mense van naby, soos ek sê, mens weet nie eers waar is almal en dat mense so naby jou is nie. So dit is baie spesiaal. Dit is regtig lekker.
Just some of the finest friends I had were my colleagues and friends during a six-year course of study, and I just had to see these fantastic people again. And of course, 20 years down the line, as people are widely scattered across the world, there's just something about coming home. It feels like you come home again.
Ek dink die hoofrol van die alumni kantoor en die ontwikkelingskantoor is om alumni nader aan die universiteit te bring en daai spesiale band wat alumni tydens hulle studente daar het met die universiteit te versterk of selfs vir die tyd na hulle die universiteit verlaat het of die kampus verlaat het.
Ek dink as jy saam as studente op Stellenbosch was, daar was altyd iets wat jou by mekaar hou. En dit vat net een of twee sinne en jy's weer daar en jy's weer 'n jong student en jy onthou weer soveel dinge. En ek dink daar's 'n breë besef van die voorreg wat dit is om op universiteit te kan wees.
Die kampus is vandag vergeleke met toe ek die eerste jaar was, multikultureel, meertalig, divers. Jy sien en hoor alle soorte en tipes, daar's 'n plek vir almal en dit is vir my fantasties. So ons is 'n bietjie uit daai dampkring beweeg. So dit het verander en dit is vir my wonderlik.
Stellenbosch and the horizon around Stellenbosch is just your nucleus. And you know this is where it all begins. This is where life begins and where all the possibilities lie beyond those horizons of our beautiful mountains.
The institution shall not be named.
My colleague Daniel and I are here today just to chat about the Thabo Bester saga after Ground Up exposed that he faked his death and that he escaped from prison. It was quite unique because this was the first panel discussion that Daniel and I had where Justice Cameron was part of the discussion, and I think that it really added a very useful element to the story.
And that's the kind of discussion which Stellenbosch generates, and that's the kind of panel that this university hosts, and I laud it and I'm honoured to be associated with it for its intense engagement with such a range of social issues.
The audience was very interactive and very involved in today's panel, so I thoroughly enjoyed it.
For me, the highlight of this year's homecoming is that homecoming's really become an institutional event for Stellenbosch University, and it's become the anchor event on the Matie's alumni calendar.
Having them come home and having conversations about their different experiences is the thing that's the most valuable during homecoming.
I feel like it's a full circle moment. There's certain spaces you don't know if you'll ever make it into, and then you make it, and then you rarely make it. And so to come back after you've made it elsewhere in life, really for me, it's full circle.
And then just seeing like how happy people are to be back and to see each other after so many years. I think it's quite exceptional.
It's a proper trip down memory lane. And I was just saying to my son, it feels a bit like I'm reliving my life vicariously through him.
Got a gentleman here that was in the hostel in the middle 50s. So it's the first time in 65 years they're back at the hostel, and it's unbelievable just to see everybody.
There is some common DNA, and the common DNA is curiosity. It is a desire to make a difference. It's important to us that the alumni are able to open networks for the university. They fly the flag for Stellenbosch University.
The alumni are very, very important to us as a university because if you think about it, they are our final products. Without alumni, we wouldn't exist as a university.
Behind me, you will see the township of Kayamandi. Being here, the symbolism is really to experience a tale of two cities and the realities and the complexities of Stellenbosch. And this event is really one of those events that we would like to have at university. It's future-driven, it's a new generation, a new group of students, a new story.
Thank you so much for joining us on this momentous day where we celebrate 10 years of our residence.
So Huis Russell Botman is accommodation as a residence for senior students. And it was named particularly after the previous Vice-Chancellor. So in memory of Russell Botman, the house was named after him. And it was just fantastic to see the members of the house, plus some alumni, plus Beryl Botman, Dr. Beryl Botman, the widow of Professor Russell Botman, all come together. And we had a fantastic celebratory lunch.
Yeah, I think, there was a real sense of hope when Russell Botman came in as the rector of Stellenbosch University. The project, his Project Hope, was one that really gave widespread hope, I think, in terms of the role the university could play, in terms of creating not just inclusivity, but also raising the hopes of people about the role the university could make in uplifting society, uplifting the lives of the people that were underprivileged, disadvantaged. And I think we're hearing the stories today about what he was able to achieve through that Project Hope.
I'm thankful to Prof. Russell Botman and his vision for affording me the opportunity to become the person I am today.
We had 32 events over the homecoming period, and we added the BAC Honours Reunion this year to our program, as well as the LLB class reunions.
My gunsteling funksie was die LLB reunies by die regsfakulteit by die ou hoofgebou. Dit was vir my spesiaal want dit was ons het 4 LLB groepe oor 4 dekades daar verwelkom van 1984 tot en met 2014.
Coming back here and to just relive everything, those moments, those trauma and the good times, it's quite special.
So it is the SRC's Chairs Alumni Club. So all former SRC's chairs come together annually as well and reflect on the past terms and the current term. This tradition, I think, is an amazing initiative that was started by the Alumni Office. It gives us an opportunity as, past students and current students to actually come and engage with past generations and get their perspective of how Stellenbosch was, and we can share ours of how it is. And I think it gives us an opportunity that we come together with our ideas and we, pave the future for Stellenbosch University.
Yes, so my first year at Stellenbosch was in 1978. I had a conversation with Jelle Stierman. She said she was born in 1999, so this makes me feel...
My favorite event always is the Matieland concert.
There was a variety of acts. They tapped into alumni from different generations.
Vanaand het ons die groot konsert waarvan ek die seremoniemeester is en ons gaan die gehoor regtig waar op 'n reis neem in die verskeie strate van Stellenbosch, 'n paar herinneringe oproep. Dit is belangrik om alumni bymekaar te bring want daar's gedeelde herinneringe, gedeelde ervarings. Baie keer het mense gesien hoe jy deur diep dinge gaan, mense het jou ligter oomblikke saam met jou beleef. Vorm jy bande met vriende wat partykeer net vir ewig hou. En dit is 'n wonderlike ervaring waarin jy vir ewig kan vashou.
It's great to come back year on year and you just see that the hope that is developing and growing in our country is very palpable here on campus amongst our students, looking at our student body and just seeing the future and knowing that Stellenbosch University has played a role in growing South Africa's future.
Ons almal het hier aangekom met 'n groot droom, nie geweet wat universiteitslewe noodwendig behels nie, maar ons het hier weggestap as 'n groot familie, want een keer 'n matie, altyd 'n matie.
Stellenbosch is deel van wie ek is. Die feit dat ek journalistiek hier kon swat, het vir my soveel deure oopgemaak. Stellenbosch beteken ontsettend baie vir my.
Die universiteit het 'n belangrike rol in my loopbaan gespeel, so daar's 'n gevoel van trotsheid en daar's 'n gevoel van dankbaarheid.
It's an institution with a proud legacy.
Being a martyr to me means to be somebody who cares about our country, about the planet, and about the world.
Being a martyr for me is about the vision that the university has. The vision of being not just one of the top universities on the African continent, but a university that is in service of society. It's about a university that's deliberately wanting to make a difference and to improve lives.
Stellenbosch has grown a bigger heart, and that is to the enrichment of all of us.
I really want you to come back to homecoming next year. 2025, I'm told by my team, is going to be huge. It'll be 10 years of homecoming. Big residence reunions next year. And so the dates of homecoming 2025 are the 11th to the 13th of September. And please put it in your diaries. We want you to come back. We want to see you in 2025 joining in celebration with us.